That reminds me. I think... That reminds me. That reminds me. Really?
God, I am grateful. Oh! I see. Fair enough. God, I am grateful. Wow!
All right, then. Let's head there right away.
We'll be drenched if we stay out.
All right, then.
I love it.
Oh, I hate the rain.
Rain? I can't be
Something up? Oh. Okay? Whoa!
Listen.
Well...
Now then.
Wisdom. Why, that's...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Say there. That reminds me. Really? Say there.
What now?
Say there.
All right, then.
What is it? God, I am grateful. What is it?
This place.
What is it?
Boy, there!
That reminds me. Remember?
What is it?
That's when we pointed out. This is the thing.
I just can't stop shivering now.
What you need? You're not serious.
Oh, really?
You're damned, Louis. Aha.
Welcome. Come again.
Who did this?
What races?
Right.
Come off it.
Who did this?
What races?
Hello there.
Sure. Isn't that... Oh. But...
Thou. Tis in thy hands now.
Yep.
Proper races.
It's quite
How
fresh.
to handle this? How to...
All right, then. Go.
Close your Let us share.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Back again. Yes. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brigitte. I run this shop and manage trade of magic igniters. This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned. Then, what do you think of magic igniters?
I suppose they make some things easier?
Aha! Situationally easier, but not broadly useful, eh? You have a good grasp of it then. All right, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
I'm afraid that's a secret.
Are you trying to be funny? At least you're not short on nerve. Then, I have one last question. Do you believe in God?
Not the one everyone else does. I have my own beliefs.
In other words, not the God of Sanctism. Well, that's enough for me. Yes. I think there's potential in you. I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task. The fact is, our trade route for Ignitus has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds. Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, find it, and exterminate it.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something so important? Is that even okay?
I'm asking you precisely because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the guard. I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway. Especially with groups like them. But if Grius trusts you, then I certainly can.
How are you connected with Grius?
I hardly think that bears discussion right now.
What do you think? It does seem like she could use the help, but...
You will be compensated, of course, and generously. There's also the option of discounts on my stock, if that appeals. Additionally, rumor has it there's even treasure to be found at the monster nest. I'd say the potential rewards are a fair match for the risk. I hope you've no objections to the job.
Understood.
Thank you. You're bound for Belega Corridor. It's only a short distance away from here.
This one's important.
it's here. Just think of the goodies that might be hiding inside.
They'll face danger here. Let's see.
Let's...
If you don't have a way there, I'll lend you my carriage. Not the kind of trip you'll want to make on foot. You can leave the city through the large gate south of the central street. Don't die out there now.
I love it. What am I gonna do?
But... come off it. Hey! Yep. This place. Let's go.
Yes.
Just a sec.
So apparently...
Well then.
Yes.
What now?
Seeker!
We got it! On your toes, everyone! We got it!
Let's push through!
Impressive.
Come on!
Yeah! Nice work! All right! We did it!
It seemed they all held trail for the time being.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
That was brilliant.
We got it!
They've noticed us.
Push through!
Yeah! Nice work! They must have lost sight of...
We found something.
Hey, you won.
Come on!
That was brilliant.
Push through!
We made short work of them. Hey! Great job! Looks like we're safe for now. Yeah! Nice work!
Let's stash that somewhere.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
I knew you could do it. Great job!
We are spotted.
This is bad. They're onto us.
Amazing! Great moves back there. Yeah! Nice work! No! Looks like they found us!
What now? Let's do this.
We charge in at once.
These are just small fry. If we play it
Try some of this!
right through. That one.
Good on my
Always comes through.
standing, I see.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
We've got company.
We have the edge!
I'll give it my all.
You're here?
They're weak to fire.
Tougher than I thought.
Is everyone up? Worthy foe after all.
Let's go! Burn!
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
There's some enemies left. Stay sharp. Look. All right.
Stay present and focused.
Get ready.
Warrior! I'll cut you down!
Observe with blade in hand! Oh, mystic curse!
The freedom of a wanderer.
They're totally fireproof. We better use something else.
After me!
Show them our might! By my sword. Let justice prevail!
They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
That's not good.
My strength. This is nothing.
Falconbird, you've got several ailments slowing you down.
I'm all prepared.
You hit their weakness.
In the name of...
That's your
Let's
opening,
do this!
Captain.
No. What?
Roll, you gotta aim better than that.
Observe the enemy. I'm stepping back. I shall be as a shield.
Troll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Everyone,
He got Troll.
forgive me.
Someone get him back on his
Let's
feet.
set it up!
You hit their weakness.
I stand
That's
ready.
your opening, Captain.
This should help.
You've
I'm
got
all
to
prepared.
find ailments slowing you down, Captain.
Falling back. Let's try this.
I'm obliged.
Captain's down. Someone, help him back up. Falconbird's down. Get her back up.
Moving to the rear. All yours.
By my comrades, lend me your strength. Come. No. I shall defend.
The freedom. Let's work together.
We'll team up.
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold
That's your
back. To the
opening,
fore!
Captain.
Withdrawing! Let's make an end of it!
'Tis yours.
That's not good.
My strength.
Poison.
Captain's poisoned. We better cure that before
I
the pain
defer to
sets
you.
in.
Poison in my veins. Not net by this power. Let me
No
help.
thanks.
Stroll,
I shall
these
fight.
sound
Time to go
defenses.
offensive. Let's get on with it!
Captain's
like
down.
this.
Someone, help him
Everyone,
back up. He got
forgive
Stroll.
me.
Someone get him back on
not
his
yet.
feet. Come on, not like this. Someone, help.
Let's make an end of it! Not the right move. Warrior!
Is ever for all that we strive for.
Come forth, royal soul. I'm all prepared. You got careless.
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Your weight is so heavy. Oh, please!
You've got him.
Go for it!
Is everyone all warrior?
Lend me your strength.
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold
That's your
back.
opening, Captain.
Stepping back! I'll hold my ground!
By to the rear guard.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you
Seeker.
down,
Maybe
Captain.
not. Let's work together.
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight.
That's
Time to
your
go
opening,
offensive!
Captain.
Give me your aid! Tougher than I thought.
By my moving to the front.
Falconbird,
I'm stepping back.
You've got several
To you.
ailments slowing you
It's
down.
okay. We'll do this together. Not this. Seeker! Is there another to the rear guard? Seeker!
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him to healing. Captain's down. Someone, help him back up. up!
Let's try this.
Strong
serve the enemy.
got you with multiple ailments!
No sense in waste. There!
I knew you'd help.
Captain's hurt bad!
Can't give up now.
Let's get him healing!
Not yet.
I'm sorry.
Captain's down? Someone,
Everyone.
help him back up! Hey! Hey! Wake up! We're still in a fight here!
Don't fight.
It is not over yet. Here!
Everyone okay?
Still
Try to
fight.
heal up!
Not
Him
like
down?
this.
Someone, help him back up! Hulkenberg's down! Get her back!
After me! Something else. Ah! No, go for it!
Let justice prevail!
Let's stay calm. Let's set it up.
You hit their weakness!
I can't afford to hold
That's your
back.
opening,
Let's
Captain!
do this!
Show them our might!
What's happened?
So heavy.
Poison!
Hulkenberg's poisoned! We gotta cure her before the toxins kick in.
There!
Hulkenberg!
I will fight with
You've
pride.
got several
We'll do this
ailments
together.
slowing you down! You hit their weakness!
In the name of...
That's
Let's
your
make an
opening,
end of it! They die hard!
Hulkenberg's badly wounded! Someone heal her!
What can I do?
Captain down! Someone help him back up!
From our provisions!
Throw her
I won't
back!
hold back. No,
Anyone get on
I'm all prepared. Come forth, royal soul. Scour.
That'll do.
I'll strive for greater heights.
I shall rise to the occasion.
To greater heights! However,
Even so,
yes,
right.
What do you think?
Say,
Oh, yeah! Nice work! I've got a feeling you need healing. That rhymes!
all right.
We're so lucky.
What now? Healer! What now? Alright, how's that?
Aggressive as ever.
Oh, right, we did it!
Raw steel. We are swapping.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
They're onto us.
Amazing! Great moves back there. I knew you could do it. Yeah, nice work.
Come on!
Exemplary.
What now?
Hey. Okay then. Got it.
All right. Oh.
So,
Time marches on. The age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Say there.
All right then.
Let's go.
We did it. All right.
Amazing!
All right, then. What now?
That reminds me.
Yeah.
Thanks a bunch.
No.
Truth is,
No.
yes.
What?
Obviously.
Worry not.
Hang on.
Stop. I'm sorry.
No. Yes. Yes.
Wait. Taking that into account.
Well then.
Yeah. Hey, so.
No.
Thank you.
No. A new power.
Of course I'd like you to come, but...
That reminds me. I think...
What is amazing? Fancy a bit of... Want in on this? Just between us. Amazing. What is it?
What?
What is it?
Say there.
God, I am grateful.
What now? Now, where was I?
Do make yourself at home. I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right. I see. Fascinate. This right here. All right. I cannot. All right.
I have a few skills.
Oh. You're...
That reminds me. That reminds me. Really? That reminds me. What do you want to do?
Whoa! Oi there!
Looking...
Hey, listen. That will be quite enough.
All right then.
Let's go. No.
All right then.
Oh.
I can't be... Humans.
What is it?
All right then. Let's go. All right then.
Let's go.
Give it a thought, I say.
All right then.
Who else can it? What is it?
I wonder.
My thanks. Long ago,
Come on!
nevertheless,
Oh, yeah?
oh my.
All right. Well then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Say there.
What now? All right then.
Let's go. Whatever should I do?
Think now.
You there?
Bye-bye now. You there.
Can we talk?
You there.
Can we talk?
Isn't this
Ridiculous.
It's cool.
And stinking believer.
Oh, there.
Can we talk?
Thanks.
Why did they separate? Humans. What is it? All right, then. Go.
Hey! What is it?
All right, then. Go.
come off it?
Hey! Yep. Let's see here.
Ah, I see. We could fulfill a... We could fulfill a request there.
Clock's ticking. It's your call.
Let's see. Let's see.
And Rick,
We could fulfill...
clock's ticking. It's your call.
Let's be off.
The party at last found themselves at Belega Corridor, once a palace of a small, bygone country, destroyed and worn away by sand and rock. The land is a shadow of its former glory. Now it is home to monsters attracted by its stagnant magma. The party steps into the corridor, as if called there by the lingering resentment of a country that could not stand the test of time.
The thing is,
Is this right?
That's right.
Yeah.
My thanks.
Okay then. Let's go.
Whoa.
Should we try somewhere else?
Well then.
If so,
Everything's pretty standard.
Why did this happen?
What? Watch out! You've been spotted!
I have never known such heights.
Come on, act fast, and we'll win this. Hey,
Both moves. We're evenly matched.
are you
Guess we
prepared?
better stay on our toes.
3 remaining.
One out.
Heal
Keep it
it!
up.
Flare! A
3
tough one.
enemies left. We can do this. Conquered that one.
You never
Who's
let us
next?
down.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Not done yet.
Okay. We can do... Stay sharp!
Fun, keep it up.
One down. Looks like that's all of us. Great job, everybody. Looks like we're safe for now.
All right.
Good find.
What now?
Knight!
What?
All right. How's that?
Good one.
Cat!
You found something. Let's take it. Let us settle this.
This could be our chance.
We're evenly matched. Guess we'd better stay on our toes.
Let's buy this power. Light! 2 remaining.
Got him.
Is everyone
nice
all right?
going, Captain.
Let justice prevail. Stay focused.
Well
Hulkenberg's
done,
got this
Hulkenberg.
handled. Only 1 left. Finish them off. We're clear.
It's okay. You're here?
Observe the enemy. For all that we strive for!
Looks like that's all of us. Great job, everybody.
I think we're in the clear. Right.
Oh, yeah?
What now? Seeker! This is our chance! Forward!
We'll win this!
We're evenly matched. Guess we'd better stay on our toes.
Die hard!
I will fight!
Yes! The
I
captain
stand
took
ready.
one down!
Oh, power of heroes!
Three enemies
Let's
left.
make an end of
We
it!
can do this!
Hold nothing back!
The end's in sight!
The
Great
freedom of
job,
a wanderer.
Cole. That's one for the captain!
Keep it up.
Let's keep it going! Only one left! Finish them off and we're clear! That's the last of them! The way's clear!
Not bad, if I say so myself.
I think that's all of them. I've been spotted!
Incoming!
The Stroll's anxious, and they're targeting him!
Is that all?
The captain's hurt bad!
Can't give up now.
Let's get him
Oh,
some healing!
you've done it.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded!
My best.
Someone heal her!
Wasn't enough.
That's Stroll! Someone get him back on his feet!
Pull back!
There's more of them.
What now? Healer! What now? Seeker!
Charge!
Let's
Okay,
take them all down and
let's
move
give this all
on.
we've got.
Worthy foe after all.
Strike first!
Two remaining.
Score right
The
through
freedom
them.
of a
If I
wanderer.
say so
You
myself.
got serious.
One left. Okay.
Only one left. Finish them off.
Right
We're
there.
clear. Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Even easier than expected.
Satisfactory.
I think we're in the clear.
Oh,
Let's push through.
Hail!
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Warrior! I'll cut you down. Two remaining.
that one.
Good, let's
Great
go.
job, Stroll.
Better be sure.
That's one for the
not
captain.
bad.
Let's keep
Oh,
it going.
power of heroes!
In the name of justice.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Okay.
You show splendid growth.
There are some enemies left.
Ah.
This is our chance.
I'll give it my all.
Try
some of this!
We're evenly matched. Guess we
Let's
better
make an
stay
end
our
of it.
post.
The end's in
That one.
sight!
It's okay.
Always
If I
cut
said
We can
so
do
myself.
this.
Yes, the captain took one down. Only one left. Finish them off. We're clear. And that's that. Victory's ours.
What now?
Watch out. We've been spotted. Yeah, nice work. Amazing. Great moves back there.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Here we go.
We're here to stop you!
We're surrounded.
There's no way out of this.
Only a flesh wound.
Oh, you've
Wolf's
done it!
badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Now! Flee!
Beat.
This could be our chance.
This
Hey,
battle's
steal!
ours. Let's go.
I call upon royal power within! One
Got
left!
them all?
They will fight with
You're at the top of your game, Stroll. Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
They chose the wrong opponent.
What now?
Remain steadfast. Some foes still draw breath.
We have the edge.
This could be our chance.
You're here?
Perhaps after me!
It is yours.
Let's wrap this up!
Let's stay calm.
You're at the top of your game, Stroll. Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
That should come in handy. Pocket it. It's useful, I say grab it.
What now? I found new power. Alright, come on,
If it's useful, I say grab it.
This is bad. They're on to us.
Let's push through!
Yeah, nice work.
What now? Healer! This battle's ours. Let's
This could be
go!
our chance. Let's get on with it!
Hold nothing back!
Let's wrap this up!
Right
That's
through
okay.
Nothing serious. Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Remain steadfast. Some foes still draw.
What now?
That might be of use later.
Hey,
That solves that.
All good.
Come on! We strike first!
Let's give him a
Take it
fight!
down in one fell swoop.
are you prepared? Almost finished.
You won't hold back!
Come through.
Light! A tough one.
For all that we strive for! I'll just hit
Hulkenberg got one.
Well done, Hulkenberg.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Let's push through! Come and get it.
Great job.
Stand down.
Let's do this.
Not too many.
Let's do this.
Don't let your guard down.
If we run, we live.
Okay, let's give this all we got.
In one fell swoop.
Through here,
The end's in
One
sight.
out.
the power of healing. A tough one.
stand. Take this!
Hulkenberg got one.
You never let us down.
Only one left.
Die hard.
We're clear. And that's that. Victory's ours.
Good. 'Tis done. A new means of protection. Our foes are not vanquished. Be on your guard.
What now? Mage! Come on!
This is our chance. Let's finish this.
All right, how's
Very
that?
impressive.
Quick, let's
A preemptive strike.
Okay,
I see you.
let's give this all we've got.
nice work,
Well
Hulkenberg.
done, Hulkenberg. I'll show you the essence of truth. I won't hold back. Burn! Two remaining.
One for the captain.
Not bad.
Let's keep it going.
I crush worthy foe after all.
That's one.
Took one out.
Let's come forth, royal soul.
By the sworn oath of knighthood. Right there!
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Not bad.
That'll do it.
Come on!
All right, we did it.
Let's push through.
Was that the end then? We cleared the way.
All right.
Got a sec?
Well, well. Incredible.
All right.
Fascinating.
What kind of...
However... In truth, however,
Yeah.
I see. I look forward to continuing our research. How delightful. This right here. Well then.
This one's important.
Until next we meet. Hello.
This should do it.
All right. Oh, you'll come.
What now? Seeker! What now?
That is... All right? That is...
All right. Watch out!
On guard!
Warrior! Burn to ash!
The freedom. I won't hold back! Freeze!
Hey, don't get sloppy, Captain!
This is nothing.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop. They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell
I call
swoop.
upon royal power within!
Troll, you gotta aim better than that.
The freedom of a wanderer.
They're weak to piercing attacks.
I call
Hit 'em all
upon
in
royal
one fell
power
swoop.
within!
Right on target.
It's okay.
Nice one, Stroll.
We can do this. Vitus power. Nice!
You hit their weakness.
Observe the...
That's your opening, Captain.
As one!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Now,
weak spot.
what's the play? No holding back!
They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
Withdrawing! Guarding seems the wise move.
Let's stay calm. Seeker! Freeze!
Nice! This won't... Allies, together!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
I
weak
shall
spot.
fight as the noble I am. To the fore!
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Warrior! No, moving to the rear. Let's see how this plays out.
I won't hold back! Nice!
You hit their weakness.
Is everyone all right?
That's
Let
your
us
opening, Captain.
as one!
Captain's down. Someone, help him back up.
Here!
Still... Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
Observe the enemy.
That's your opening, Captain.
Join with me! There!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
You first.
It's okay.
That'll do.
Not bad at all.
Nice. I feel stronger already. That's...
No.
Huh? All right.
In that case.
True.
Okay then. Right?
All right. Oh.
So,
Guess we're splitting up.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
well then.
Say there.
What now? All right then. Go.
Close your eyes. What am I gonna do? I love it. What is it?
You. Mission accomplished, then. You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know to allow you through as well. I thank you.
All right.
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Clearly, you were the right man for the job. Should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. Thanks for helping us sort this out. By the way, what do you say to more consistent work from me? I can't imagine an elder could find an honest job in this city otherwise. But I don't much care what tribe you are. I'll always make sure you're paid properly for the work you do. Besides, keeping in contact with me might have its own advantages. Have you made up your mind?
All right. I accept.
A wise choice. Fine then. You seem determined enough. You heard nothing just now, right?
Right. I didn't hear anything.
That's for the best. It was just the wind. Am I clear? I've got some business to attend to. We'll go our separate ways for today. However, I trust you won't be telling anyone what you think you heard. If you do tell anyone, well, I'm sure you're sharp enough to imagine the consequences. Then we have a deal.
The
trader and iconoclast, Brigitte. Within her dwells the virtue of the merchant. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Interesting. Perhaps it does have hidden depths. You'll pick up your next job here. Come back another day.
What amazing.
I think...
Amazing.
Yeah.
You're a big help.
Next up is... Oh, right!
So that means...
Kinda weird.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well... What now? What now? What now?
Oh, hey!
All right, then.
Let's go! Okay?
Welcome.
You have my thanks.
Now then. What now? All right.
got a special
How to handle this?
Can't believe it.
How did this happen?
Oh, there.
Can we talk?
Thanks.
How did this happen?
I got Lola.
That's right. You heard this? Let's... What's happened?
Oh, what a pity.
All right, then.
Ridiculous. You're not serious.
Hello there.
Isn't that... Let's...
Thou, 'tis in...
Yep.
All right, then.
Let's go.
What to do? Oh, this is damn playtime.
What now? What now?
Hey, listen. That will be quite enough. Excuse me. Appreciate it. Gonna be tough. Happy to hear that.
I don't know about that.
Take care.
Well then.
You heard this? Really coming down. Save it.
Rain? God, I am grateful.
Whoa! You ill? This bloody rain is taking all the way through.
Stay there.
All right then. Where to? What now?
That's right. I think... Did you know? Come to think of it...
All right then. Let's go.
What is amazing?
Yeah. You're a big help.
Next up is... Oh, right!
No.
Exactly. You did it!
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The announcement.
No.
Stay there.
All right then. What now?
Did you know?
What is it?
God, I am grateful.
Oh!
Pleased to hear it. Well then.
What?
However,
about that.
All right.
pleased to hear it.
What is it? Amazing.
Yeah. You're a big help. Next up is... then...
Let's try this.
Whoa. Nice job.
Now then.
Tolerance. Why, that's...
It would seem that disaster was averted.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty?
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
anyone!
Even me? If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
I heard the announcement. The Church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent, and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news, too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alces in place? It seems that, too, was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her...
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Where?
You're kidding.
All right, then.
This is all right.
Hey, listen! How to handle this? You sound like a dad.
out of ideas. Just can't believe it.
That's enough
This is all right. Now, how did I wind up here?
What in tarnation?
Look at that. This is all right.
All right, then.
Maurice, are you
All right, then. Let's head there right away.
finished morning?
All right.
Tournament?
Can I be the king?
Oh, heck.
Close your eye. That's terrible. So foolish.
Damn you. What in tarnation's going on?
You little
I sat him. Can I be the king?
grand, isn't it? Tournament?
All right, then.
Can I be the king? Stop that at once!
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
All right, then.
Let's go!
What you need? Ridiculous.
Are you having a laugh?
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh, I'm in it now. Ridiculous.
All right, then.
Let's go!
Come off it.
Wait!
I'm just... Give it a full, I say. What in tarnation's going on?
All right, then.
Let's go!
Hello there.
All right, then. Let's go.
What should I do?
Well then, if you say you'll help.
Yeah. What shall I do?
Louise, I did.
What is it?
All right then.
This is nice. Ornament. This is nice.
That's enough now.
Just can't believe it's true. I'm out of ideas. Ideas.
Well then,
Stop that at once!
This is all right. How did I wind up here?
Hello there.
huh? Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. then maybe things won't always be so sad.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe! Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne! Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right. In my ideal world, People can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we are unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Hey? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out.
But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you not here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. A villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa. You have any idea who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. It makes short work of a scrawny little urchin, you can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance of winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck-up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe he just wants to stop the criminal's evil deeds.
We've got more important things to worry about.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight? Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old Castleton. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Oi, oi!
No, thank you.
Hey!
Let's focus.
Let's call it.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
'Twas not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight. Let's rest.
Now then.
Don't push yourself too much.
Good night.
Can I come in?
Want to read some more?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
Oh, it's all right. You don't have to worry.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again. Can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two? So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on. The new king draws nearer.
Judah!
Lady Judah!
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us breathe the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky, blue and white. Faraway sky so clear. Echo our wish, let life be alive. Let my wish echo. What's that song? Far beyond the
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctists have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, crier! Where's Count Louise?
Right, all right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy... For what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Krauss. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow, if we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And, if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
A land runner? It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for the...
It'll crash! Whoa!
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't she a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on! So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
Just a sec.
Can you hear me?
Let's see.
Wow!
Oh.
Spectacular!
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me that? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Nuris. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable. Nioras? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not the new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it! Off with you now! Leave me be!
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God. Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nioras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer, butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... It is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness... Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay his mercy.
Understood.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Quite probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think we can count on him.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and greasework. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet... 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh, no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose. Oh, yeah?
This?
Hello? Spectacular.
Oh, hey! Did you know? This? Understood.
Now then. Nonetheless. Huh?
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Hey. I see.
Your thoughts?
see. It's your... Whoa!
Well met.
Certainly.
I see.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning.
True.
I knew it!
All right, then. All right, then. What now?
What's that?
are you talking about?
Sure.
No kidding!
All right.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magla surrounding the tree. The Gauntlet Runner comes to a stop at its base.
Wow!
That's...
Certainly.
Hey.
Yeah! Yeah.
Hey there!
Huh?
Huh?
However,
All right.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Yep!
speaking of, your thoughts? Fair point. So,
Hey. Now then. Speaking of...
What's that about?
Oh, I see. Then...
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow! I missed all this green!
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad. See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not! That's
a cannonade.
My star is rising! Ah!
Sanctism will reign!
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
Swords is a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Let's give Gladel a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on! You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner boat out there.
We're here to help. Withdraw, Gladel. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry. Can't get into it now. That Gordon. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral. Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished. You dare interfere in my fight! Know your place! Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names? Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, old egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the petrification
I shall
magic!
vanquish evil! Hack and slash!
Right on target!
Behold
Nice one,
my
Stroll.
power!
Vida's power!
Light!
Prostrate yourself
Justice
before
prevail.
God.
I shall fight as the noble
Looks
I
like
am.
we can't brute force through this one.
Burn to ash!
Let's go!
What could you hope to achieve?
This is nothing.
Kneel before him!
Dear God.
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Let's go! Is there another way?
Flare!
Oh, power of heroes!
I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down.
You gotta aim better than
Insolent
that.
heathens!
What could you hope to achieve?
Is that all?
Is everyone okay? You gotta heal up. You're all hurt bad. Don't forget about the petrification magic.
After me! Not the right move.
Looks like we can't brute force through this
No
one.
holding back!
Too easy!
You gotta aim better than that.
Behold my power!
Don't forget
I shall
about
vanquish
the
evil.
petrification magic.
I'll cut you down!
Right on target.
Witness
Nice
me,
one, Stroll.
brethren!
Seeker! Wind!
Is everyone comrades? Lend me your strength!
What could you hope to achieve?
Please!
Take this!
Come at me!
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us. Looks like we can't brute force through this one. Don't forget about the petrification magic.
Warrior!
No, all yours.
Come forth, royal soul!
Looks like we can't brute force
Vida's
through this
power!
one.
Burn!
By the swan.
Allies, together! Focus got them right in their
Know
weak
your
spot.
place.
After me!
Peasants!
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Warrior!
It's okay. I won't hold back! You better be sure.
Looks like we can't brute
Let's
force
go.
through this one.
Freeze!
Hit their weakness. That's your opening,
What could you
Captain.
hope to achieve?
Dear God.
He knows we can't attack him.
Let us toy with us as one.
Mockingbird got them right in their weak
It's
spot.
brave to go to his side. Perhaps not. To him.
Stroll,
They won't
hold
open.
back your defenses. Nice. You hit their
Damn
weakness.
you.
That's your opening, Captain.
Shine! Worthy foe after all.
Witness me! Are you prepared?
Hack and slash!
Right on,
Damn
Percy.
you.
Nice one, Stroll.
What could you hope to achieve?
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses.
So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism. Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ah, I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey! Get down here! What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I just wanted to help you.
A likely story? Out with it. What's your motive?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. But consider me chastened and shoed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore. I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden Workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady June is safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug. And I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
We're your supporters.
Hence your retaliation against Godot, then?
He's also a candidate, though his name doesn't carry any weight.
One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then. That could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests, and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him. Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see. She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a ballet apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort. That civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproblet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
This one's important.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Isn't that...
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She is also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament?
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates' gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
But surely all fights have casualties.
I suppose. There is truth in that.
Hey, read the room, will ya?
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you two.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And do you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So... is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira. Let's see here. Let's...
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here to con a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
It's been a while.
Exactly.
What now? What now?